So yeah, it's definitely been a while. So I'm gonna just call this episode 1.5. So it's not episode 2, but it's not episode 1 at the same time. So episode 1.5 of the Wolves Soccer Manager 2021 career mode. Let's get right into it. Yeah, as you can see, I haven't played Soccer Manager in a while. I played it recently, but I haven't been consistent with it. So since I last played, a couple updates have came to the game. And now in this update that we have, it's the most updated rosters since the closure of the transfer window. So that means the teams and players that we do have has changed since the last episode. As you can see, this is the default lineup it gives us, but obviously I'm not going to keep this. So I'll be right back and I'll just change this. Alright, so I think this is how I'm going to line the team up. I put everyone in their most preferred roles just because it makes them play as best as they can. And honestly, we're just going to see if this works. I don't know if it's going to work. I always use new tactics every single career I do, so let's see if this works. If you have any other tactics that you want to see me use, just leave them in the comments. I'll make sure to look at them. But yeah, we're just going to go through the default stuff that you should do in your career mode. So let's just go through all that. We're going to sign our sponsor. And also, I like how we have this player scout that's automatically given to us. So we just have a normal scouting report with 5 players on it. So we can just look through, see if anyone catches our eye. And in this season's game, you actually have to scout players to know if they're a good fit for your team. If not, you're kind of screwed. So training, yeah, I'm just going to put that at the default. Not too much to it. Just have the physical, tactical, and the technical training in there. I'll add in the attacking, defending, and goalkeeping later. And I'll start upgrading my facilities because I feel like that is the best thing to do at the start. I'm not really going to pay too much attention to the scouting network because I just need one scout. Yeah, just go quickly through these emails, nothing too much about them. Alright, so we got an offer for Rui Patricio from Leicester. I wouldn't be too inclined to sell my players to other Premier League opposition, but probably because Rui's like 32, he's getting up there in age. I may as well just sell him for 20, because 21 mil for a 14.5 valued player at the age of 32 is a really good offer. But I need to get someone to replace him, so let me see if there's anyone I could get. Oh yeah, by the way, I added suggestions from the last video in this. So I have Memphis Depay, Greenwood, Neres, Gomez, all on the short list. I probably won't go after them now, just because like the funds I have and what I want to do with them may not leave me much space to sign anyone. So I'm gonna leave them on the short list for now, but these will be the first players I look at if I need a player in those positions. So I got Leicester to pay 23 mil instead of 21 mil. So that was good that they actually upped it. And also with that, we were able to get Mira in, which is a good sign because he's a lot younger. He's only like 4 ratings less than Patricio. Plus for like 15 mil, even though he's 22.5 value, that's an amazing deal. So yeah, we're just going to work out his contract. We'll give him the full 5 years. Because even at 5 years, he's a lot less than Patricio, who's like 100,000 or 110,000. So we got that signing in. And Cardiff actually came in for Connor Cody. But like, he's our best defender, so I'm not going to give him up for 20 mil when he's valued at 18 mil. So that makes no sense for me. Plus, he doesn't even want to go, so not too much of a problem there. Chelsea have come in for Jimenez, but I don't really know if I want to sell him. Let me know if he's a person I should sell. Let me know who I should sell and who I should sign. But for now, I don't think I'm going to sign, or I'm going to sell Jimenez because he's our best player. He's one of our best players. Plus, he doesn't even want to go. But it is sim our friendlies because we don't really need to see friendlies. We'll just jump straight into the Prem. We beat Ipswich 4-0, but we did lose to PSG 3-1. And notice Podence scored in both games, so that was a good thing to see. And in our last friendly, we beat Valencia 4-1, and Podence scores again. So for the preseason, I think Podence is our player of the preseason, if that's ever a thing. Anyway, our first game of the Premier League season against West Bromwich Albion. This should honestly be an easy win. Their highest rated players is 75, and the rest of their team is like 60s. So this should be no problem. Hopefully we can get a win, because it is at home, and it's the first game of the season, so 3 points would be really nice here. Ooh, they changed it. Usually they come out from the left side, now they're coming out from the right side. That's a good touch, I did not notice that. But anyway, let's get into this game. Get 3 points, hopefully. Because it's West Brom, I actually want to win by a lot, just because it'll help our goal difference later on in the season when we have harder opponents. Alright, first highlight, we have the ball. Oh! The names above the players is delayed. Oh my gosh, okay. We get it to Otto, pass it up to Moutinho. Gets it in, who is that? Is that Jimenez? No, it's Neves. Neves puts it to the center. Podence is scoring again. Every single game he's played, he's scored a goal. That is an amazing thing to see. Maybe Potence is our least rated player, I think. So if he keeps scoring, he'll definitely keep his place. Because like, if there's any position I'm going to switch, it's his position. But if he keeps scoring, there's probably no point in switching him. So there really wasn't much else left to the first half. Because like, that was one of the only chances in that first half. So it was a decent first half, not the best, but you know what, we move on. And they already have a highlight, okay. Austin has a corner, puts it in. What? Wait. What? How? Oh my gosh. How does that even happen? Well, they level it up. Phillips scores. And that was actually poor. Like, they cross it. No one gets ahead. I think we need better defenders. Wilfred Raleigh and Connor Cody being our two defenders in this game at 76 rated in the Prem. That may be needing of improvement, but I'll focus on other things first. All right, we have a highlight here. Passing it back. Oh, please. No. I hate when we pass it in our own half. All right, okay, we get it up. Who has that? Traore puts it in. Who is this? Potence? Jimenez? Or no, not Jimenez. Coutinho gets, there's Jimenez. Jimenez scores the goal. I thought they really need to change the player names above their heads because it's so delayed. Like, I can't even keep up with it. So like, I'm seeing it at the very last minute, but we're scoring a goal. Like, it doesn't affect us scoring a goal. So like, you love to see goalkeeper messed up, couldn't keep a hold to it. Jimenez on it. We score a goal. So that is that a 2-1 victory in the first game of the Premier League. Wouldn't have it any other way. And Potence with the man of the match. So between our first game and our second game, not much happened. We didn't get any offers for our players, so we're just going to jump straight into this game against Leeds. Another easy team, our first away game of the season. Honestly, I'm expecting another 3 points, just based off the rating of this team. Leeds is a good team, but they're still beatable. Alright, so we got a throw in. Traore puts it in. Gets it to Semedo. Semedo passes it up. Neves has it. In the center. Oh my gosh, it's so delayed. Traore has it, puts it in to... Oh, whoa, Moutinho just hits that on the one time. Okay, Moutinho. I see you. Honestly, yeah, they have to really fix the player names because, like, that is... Like, the fact that I'm knowing, like, even in the replays, it's like a second later. Like, I didn't know that was Moutinho until it said on the bottom, Moutinho scored. But honestly, the first time. Just took one hit in the net. All right, now we move to the second half. Tomato has it. That's to Traore, I'm guessing. To Potence. Potence now brings it up. Loses it to Cooper, but I always forget. Traore has it now. Puts it in the center. Oh, who's that? Him? No, oh my. I thought it was Jimenez because he'd be in that position. But Moutinho scores a second. For him and us, I think I'm still always going to be on the player names are so delayed. Because I need to know who that is ahead of time before they score and not after they score. But props to Moutinho. Another fairly easy game. Like, they didn't really test us in this game. But to be fair, it's Leeds and West Brom as our first two games. So we should be getting 6 points out of those two games. Man of the match is obviously Moutinho. Scored 2 goals for us. Potence didn't score this game. He just got a yellow. But he's always a key player. So we get an offer in for Ruben Neves. 56 mil. And he's 42.5 mil in value. Honestly, I'm very tempted to take it. But he is our best player. And can we get someone like him for the same amount of money? I'll leave it till after the West Ham game. Because we got West Ham in the cup. So that'll be the last game of the episode. So I'll leave it until after that game to see whether or not I actually want to sell Neves. But we had a game against Burnley before that. And we did end up losing 2-1. We were winning by a goal. Then Neves got a red card. And then we just completely fell off. Burnley scored 2 more goals. And yeah, maybe Neves is the difference in our team. So maybe we don't sell Neves. Because after that result, I'm thinking we don't sell Neves. Or maybe it's just because we were down a man. So who knows. But yeah, anyway, into the game against West Ham in the cup. Our first game in a cup, which we'll play to end off the episode. We obviously don't have Neves because of the red card he got in the last game. We do put in Saiz. We change up the players' positions a bit. So Dendonker's move forward. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Dendonker's just move forward. I'm kind of concerned we don't have a playmaker in the middle, but hopefully it won't cost us too much in this game. And hopefully we can still get a win. Right, an early corner in this. Oh my gosh, we have Dendonker taking it. No. Okay. Why? Okay, you know what? No. I need to change this because we can't have Dendonker be taking our free kicks or our corner kicks. And actually, I don't have anyone who's like not red in these set pieces. So maybe, honestly, it looks like we're not going to sell Neves because he's our only player who can take these spot kicks. All right, West Ham have a free kick. Presto puts it in, and oh my, did he? No. That's how we go down, really? Ah, that is not good. Lanzini, why'd you gotta do us like that? Cresswell puts it in. And yeah, Lanzini's just on the end of it. We can't stop that. A good goal. It's fair. All right, just before halftime, there is another highlight. West Ham have. Can we get? Please, can we get this off them? Can we get this off them, guys? Come on, get it off them. No, okay, no, they're passing it up. They get it. No. Allaire. Oh, Allaire scores just before halftime. Allaire doubles their lead. Now they have 2, and honestly, we haven't been really creative this game. Like, we haven't even had a shot on target. And Neves is really being missed right now in this game. Honestly, yeah, we're not doing anything. We have no shots on target, even though we're shooting. Yeah, it's time to actually change this formation. So yeah, I'm making the formation look like this, just so maybe it makes a difference. Hopefully it does. We score another goal. Okay, we already have a highlight. Here, bringing it up. Okay, can we get... Oh, is it working? Are we actually... Come on, get it. What? Cody, why? No, for now... Cody, what were you doing? What were you doing? It looked like the formation was going to make the difference. And yeah, we just conceded right after I changed it. I don't know if it kicked in. I don't know if the formation kicked in or not, but we concede another. It's 3-0 to West Ham. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, we're out of this cup. We're most definitely out of this cup. That was not a good transition. West Ham have the ball again? No, Masuaku, pass to Lanzini, to Bowen. Get it off him. No, Bowen's going to keep going. He's going to keep running. What is he going to do? He gets it in the middle somehow. And Tovan scores. 4-0. Yeah, no, I think, no, we're not selling Neves. That is definitely not happening. Neves is our only creative force in this team. He's our only spot kick taker as well. He's on every corner and every set piece we have. So yeah, Neves going to Chelsea does not look like it's going to happen. And yeah, that was a terrible game. We even had the starters on. Like, I don't usually play... To be fair though, our players weren't fit because we just had our game against Burnley 2 days earlier. So maybe that's the reason, but I don't think I'm going to sell Neves because that is not... You know what, a matter of fact, let me just do this real quick. Transfer bid. Neves to Chelsea? No, that is not happening. Say goodbye to that chance, Chelsea. That is not happening. But anyways, that was a decent episode. Not too bad. Like, early in the episode, we were doing pretty good. We beat West Brom. We beat Leeds. Then we lost 2-1 to Burnley, which wasn't good, but we did lose a player midway through that game. And then against West Ham, yeah, like, that was coming off a one-day break. Plus, we didn't have Neves, who's our best player. Without a doubt, it showed now. So, you know, hopefully we can bounce back. Because we do get Neves back in the starting lineup, and maybe we do sign another player, not too sure as of yet, but that'll be episode 1.5 of the Wolves Soccer Manager 2021 Career Mode.